Hello, World Tank Blitzers. It's Littlefinger. Happy Friday, June 17th. And yes, time for another store review. Not a lot of tanks in here. And I think that's partially because we are just now starting the 8th birthday celebration for Blitz. So we'll talk about that here in a second. Also was my birthday week as well. Crossed over that half century on Earth. Yeah, so I'm now as old as I look, for sure. Type 57 here in the garage. I was extremely lucky to get this opened up 3 crates and got it dropped. So yeah, I was pretty lucky. You've only played 3 battles in it. Big gun. Haven't bounced as many shots as I thought I would, but we got to play this tank a few more times to get a good feel for it. So let's first talk about Battle Pass. As you can see here, we are complete with the Battle Pass with our ability to combine weeks. As you see here, we're almost done with week 4, but I'm not going to try to sell you on the Battle Pass this month right now because we're halfway through the month. But I do want to point out a tip that was pointed out on my Discord server here. So with the license, you have the ability to replace one mission of these 6 each week. You still get credit for those sections that you've completed. So to maximize the number of bars, whatever these things are that you get, you want to replace the mission once you get 2 of the 3 completed. And the reason for that is that it'll allow you to get 2 additional crates here if you do that. As you can see here, I've still got what is that, 5 left. But if you look at my missions, I only have 3 missions left. So I did not pick up on that on week 1, so I didn't do the replacement. Therefore, we're going to be a little bit short of opening that 3rd container. So just keep that in mind if you have an active battle pass going on right now. Pop-up offer. As you can see, mine is only for 7.5K. Obviously, this is a great deal. 750 gold per dollar. Don't pass this up. And those of you that have been spending a little bit more money in the game lately will have a bigger offer here. So this is, again, one of the best deals not to be passed up. Let's jump into the store and you'll see the first thing that we've got to talk about is a potential free tank. I don't know the exact details here. We'll go ahead and claim this. This is basically a subscription. You're going to have to come in to the game for 10 consecutive days once you claim this and collect the 100 parts to get the tank. So let's see here. So basically, yeah, all you have to do is come in and hit claim. You're going to get your 10 parts, and it's going to be as easy as that. There's not even any sort of skill component about it. If you miss a day, you can pick up the 10 missing certificates there for 500. Now, that kind of gets me into a position to talk about certificates and camos. So first, camos. I just wanted to ask you guys, does your appearance tab here with all your camos look like this? Do you have this many camos? Because I'm seeing containers, crates in the store for camos, and I'm just wondering if I've got hundreds of unused camos here, who's paying to buy crates with camos? That was just a question I had, just a random question. But I did want to talk about the Titan T54D. I spent a little bit of time last week, and this is the event where you've got the keys and the lockbox, and I think I've opened now 30 or 40 crates. I can't remember. But essentially, I am getting tons of certificates for IS-3D, the Type 28 Defender, and as you can see, I only have 20 for the Titan 54D. So out of all of those crates, hardly any certificates for the tank itself. And as you can see here, I've already completed the certificate for the AMX Defender, IS-3 Defender, and the T-26 Eagle here. I don't. This may have been from prior crate, but as you can see, well on our way here. Defender Mark 1. So while the tank might seem like, you could get it with enough crates, I'm here to say that they're just not dropping. And so here's the Type 57. Sorry for jumping all around, guys, but the drop chance is only 4% on this tank. So yeah, I got extremely lucky with that. Just bought the times 3, I believe it was, and it doesn't look to have appeared to pop back up here as the offer. Here's the lockbox and key that I was talking about that has the Titan 54D in it. And again, have not been lucky with that. Did want to just touch on the TD container. Just because of the fact here that I noticed 10% drop chance. And you've got a chance here for the Badger and the Object 2684. So if we're looking at buying containers, this box here certainly has the best chance of ending up with a tank. I believe there's 20 tanks in here, each with a 0.5% chance of dropping. So you've got a 1% chance there of getting a tier 10 tank out of this. All of the other ones are really good tanks. Once you start, getting down to the tier 7s, then they're just kind of okay. Notice that they put the Super Hellcat in here, which is obviously a relatively new tank. One that I'm missing from my garage, but I'm not going to gamble on a container just for a 0.5% chance of getting a tank. And deal of the week here is going to be the AC-1 Sentinel Tier 5. Kind of fun little tank to play. It's good mobility, good gun. I'm not sure how it plays these days as far as being able to pen and whatnot. Just haven't played it in a while. 7 days of premium time, 25 gold boosters, which means that when you turn around and sell this for the 1,000 gold plus your boosters, you're looking at about 480 gold per dollar plus your garage slot. So, or you keep the tank, whatever. Wanted to just talk about these resource kits here. You can see here 400 gold per dollar. It's not horrible, not the greatest either. So just keep that in mind. Interesting that they're selling gold here for free XP. Free XP is up here in the right. You can at any time you want click on it, and you can use gold to get conversion there. So that's nothing new, guys. It's just you're getting a little bit of a discount on it right now. All right, so as we scroll on down here, let's see what else. We've got the feline family. We talked about this last week. Nice little bundle of tanks for 8,000 gold. It's a tier 8 Panther. Fun, good mobility, great gun, and actually playing this thing hold down. It does have some decent armor for a medium tank. Was kind of overpowered a while back, but I think it's kind of got its place now in the game where it can be quite effective. Panther M10, a little bit on the slow side for my liking for a medium tank at tier 7. Struggles with pen at times, but does have nice armor. Going to get some bounces in return. And then the Tiger 131 here. Obviously iconic tank to the game. So 3 interesting tanks. If you like playing at these tiers, go for it. Otherwise, I would pass. We've got the Skoda T56 here. You can buy it by itself here for 12,500 or with the camo, and 3 mystery containers for 15,000. So tier 8 active auto loading system. It's still a bit high for the tank itself, so keep in mind that this will come back for sale several times here. Probably see it again before the end of the year for a little bit lower in price. So if I were you guys, I would wait for this to come back. The E75 TS by itself, 6,500, is a bit steep in my opinion for a tier 8 tank that was given away for free a while ago. Do like to see it in the bundle with the German Bulldog there in the back, just because you've got two completely different playstyle tanks. This tank is obviously a light tank with very little to no armor, doing not a whole lot of damage here, and you just really have to rely on this tank's top speed here of 72 kilometers per hour to spot, relocate, and do some damage. Difficult tank to play though, whereas the E75 you just kind of drive on forward and use its armor to your advantage. So there we go, guys. Not a lot in the store right now. Starting June 20th, though, is an event. You're going to get 3 tokens. When you cash those tokens in, your next 15 battles will count towards, what was it, the CS 52 LAS Tier 8 tank. My understanding is you're going to have to average about 2,700 damage per game in order to get it for free. So you might have to chip in a little bit in order to complete that. But that is part of the 8th birthday celebration. And again, that starts, my understanding, is on Monday, the 20th. And here we go, these boss concealment containers. I just don't understand paying for camos there. So anyway, guys, I hope you are having fun out there, enjoying the event. What do we got going on today? 2 hours, still in big boss mode. So with that, have fun out there. Stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.